Hi, Doug Duke here, Vermont Country Campers, and today we're in a 2018 Rockwood 183 hybrid camper. Hybrids is a travel trailer as a body, and also still has the nice tent ends that you get in a pop-up. There are a lot of folks that like to have that type of camping sensation when they're out there in the woods. Start up here in the front, and you have an intercoiled spring mattress that has a pillow top in it, and you can see the thickness of it is very thick, and it is very comfortable. Another feature of these particular mattresses that Rockwood has is that you can actually plug them in order to get some heat to you if you're out there in the early part of the season or the latter part of the season. The new feature this year was some this netting that's put up over the top of the support system, if you wish. You can throw up some clothes per se, or soft goods of some sort for additional storage, as well as the normal shelving storage that you have all around the top of the camper inside itself. The Rockwood brand has a very unique support system for their bed ends, and that is it's anchored perpendicular to the line of the steel cable itself. So what that means is there's a lot more support right here built into the wall of the camper, instead of maybe parallel with the steel support piece in a lot of other campers that just by virtue of time, wear and tear, would certainly not wear as well. So that's a terrific feature. You've got a lot of storage along the front of the bed area here. Then you move on to your bench dinette that can also be, of course, a bed itself. And there's a lot of storage to consider here as well. These are a lot of items that come with the camper. Towel dispenser, a couple of fans, water filter, and things along that lines. And, so from here you've got a nice big window here, some more storage up this way. You've got your television set situated here with a line guard antenna. All you do is turn that so you can attain the best signal if you're not plugged into like a cable line or something. Beside the TV, of course, is the entertainment system with a DVD player, Bluetooth friendly, general music, radio, and so forth are all featured right there. You have some continued storage underneath the television, and then along the lines of the beds here, which go all the way back in through. And speaking of the beds, instead of having the typical one bed in the front, one bed in the back, this particular model has a third bed, which works out really good when you have several kids that are sleeping in your camper. But this is another look of the netting system up above, and a second bed on the side, along with the third bed toward the back. One toward the back is almost like a little extra room in essence, and maybe a little more private than the other two. But it is a real nice feature to have three of these bed ends all throughout the camper. Then you come back this way toward the bathroom, and the bathroom's a nice side bathroom. Again, you have a lot of storage behind the toilet itself. Comes with a 12-volt fan above that works off your battery if you're not plugged in. You have the nice rounded shower. Again, the rounded showers have given another 3-4 inches of elbow room inside. You do have a skylight as well for the taller folks, and a medicine cabinet and storage underneath the sink here, all nicely situated in a corner bathroom. And you come to the kitchen area, and this is a 7 cubic foot fridge, a little bit larger than the standard 6. It also comes with a little LED lighting inside. It's real nice because the surface of the The shelves is kind of graded a little bit, so it helps prevent things from sliding around. And they also have a lip that's featured on each of the shelves, so that kind of keeps things controlled. Pull up on the handle up here for the freezer, which again is a nice large size freezer area. Has the same kind of lip here as well to prevent anything sliding around. From this, you come over here to some more storage above and below, along with the sponge container here right beside your sink. It has a nice top over here to extend the counter, but dual sinks right there. And again, we got that nice feature of the Suburban glass top that's even with the rest of the counter that folds up and becomes your backsplash as you are cooking on the 3-burner stove. It does have the nice little butcher block knife effect back here, and then it comes with a nice large stove. This is the largest stove in the business for standard campers. It's a 22-inch width, or 22-inch size to it. And of course you got the nice microwave up here. Your air conditioner is right above Amber over there. And then you have your panel for all your controls over here. This is kind of a standard thing. You've got your tank level readings for your gray, black, and freshwater tanks. Your battery levels are all featured here. You can turn on the water pump, and again, the hot water system is either gas or electric, so you just switch to whichever you need there. The awning is powered, and the awning also has some lights to it. We'll go outside and take a look at the exterior now. So now we're at the outside of the Rockwood 183 Roo hybrid, and you can see the tent ends are married to the actual door nowadays. There's no more of the Velcro or no more of the support systems underneath like the days have gone the past, and so that's a real nice feature. It's just married right to it to prevent any water getting in any particular location. The tent end itself is vinyl, no longer the canvas style of tent ends, so it's water resistant and waterproof to the touch. Back in the days when canvas was around, if you touched it, the water would seep in through if it was raining, but you don't have that case here with the vinyl. It's also got the very nice and very easy handles in terms of locking. The mechanism itself is at, for shorter guys like myself, at our lower level, and up toward the top, that ends up clipping into this particular piece here that's out for the purpose of locking the door closed. Come over on this side, and most all campers now are going solar prep. You can buy a solar panel and have it sit out in front of your camper and trickle charge your battery. So if you're in a state park type of situation where typically there's no power, that'll enable to keep your battery life going throughout the weekend with just by virtue of the trickling effect of the solar panel. Then we have the power awning again that's featured here, and you can see the LED lights which are all lit up top. That's real nice. It reflects very well off of the nice light brown tinge to the fiberglass itself. This particular style camper comes with the frameless glass windows, and what they do is they open from the bottom and they open away from the camper. So if it's raining, it's going to come down and shoosh out to the front of the camper away from blowing inside type of thing normally. Again, you have the outside speakers there, some lighting. You can place a TV outside. You have the cable connections and power here. This rail represents where you can put the outside grill that was placed inside the shower inside. This is the gas coupler that links to the front 2 gas tanks, and so you can cook right from here on the side of your camper. All right, so now we're looking at the Torque Flex suspension system that Rockwood uses. It's a torsion suspension system with a 10-year limited warranty to it. It's a very stable system as opposed to maybe a leaf style system that has a lot of flexibility and can bounce around quite a bit. This is much more stable. Another nice feature is that the tires are nitrogen filled, and what that does is it provides more of an even wear throughout the tire, giving you better handling, longer tread life, helps with your fuel economy, and it's just an all-around smoother ride for you. But then you'll notice the nice rims with these tires. They're a real sharp aluminum, or not aluminum, but mag style rim that a lot of people do like. And back here we've got the rear bunk, the spare tire itself, which has a real nice cover to it. It's a hard cover, and that'll protect the life of the tire for a long time. Tires wear out rather easily over the course of a short period of time, really. The average life expectancy is maybe 5 to 7 years, and it's really affected by the UV rays and outside weather conditions more than anything. So if you can cover your tires, that will prolong their life for sure. Over this way, there's one small access feature over here that, like on the inside, you can put stuff in from the outside to the storage area that was right underneath this bed end. You do have an outside shower again here. This is a 30 amp service, so it's pretty standard. Most campgrounds will have 30 amp service. And then you do have your black and your gray tanks back here for the dumping point. And then up this way, again, all the Rockwoods are cable or satellite prepped. You have your portable water tank that, again, is roughly about 40 gallons. You're having to bring water. Your hot water tank, as I mentioned, inside was gas or electric, and it's a 6-gallon tank altogether. This is a nice feature. You can actually winterize from out here. You turn on your water pump from the inside, and you've got your hose going into this spot, and then your winterizing fluid, and makes it quick and clean and easy to winterize this type of camper the way they've got it set up here. And lastly, besides the 4 manual stabilizer jacks, you do have a power tongue jack, which is always very convenient, and 2 20-pound LP gas bottles to keep the heat going and keep the food cooking. So that's your 2018 Rockwood 183 camper that only weighs a little under 4,000 pounds, so it's very lightweight. And you can find it here at Vermont Country Campers.